Afternoon. Good afternoon. It is Friday of the long weekend, kind of, sort of, for us Canadians up here in the north. Uh, Happy Friday. Are you taking risks? Are you taking risks in your life? Are you putting yourself into new positions where you get to experience new things? I've found another book that I wanted to just kind of, pull a couple quotes from. This is Virginia Satir, Your Many Faces. And I was kind of perusing through a few things. And the one that just stood out for me now that I thought would be good to say for everyone else there who's watching, uh, we we often get in our own way and sabotage ourselves. And I am no different than any of you. I often do that, and I'm still working through those processes of getting to a next level and achieving more, helping more people. And I think it's helpful to share that I still go through this process as well, and thought this was something helpful for everyone to hear. So, this that I've underlined, whenever I underlined it, the big step that one has to take to open up new possibilities is namely to take the risk of going into the unknown. Take the risk of going into the unknown. What does that mean for you watching? Uh, hey, Oman, I see you watching out there. Excellent. I see you're putting yourself out there. That's fantastic. And putting yourself out into a new place, out of your comfort zone. Have you heard of the comfort zone where this is the place that you're used to staying all the time? And if you stay there, you're going to get the same result. You actually have to move out of the comfort zone up here into the area of new possibilities, the area where you can have a different outcome. Because if you're doing the same thing that you've always done, I'm told that that's kind of, how that ends. That I can't think of right now. So what's important? What is it that you wanna do? What is it you wanna achieve? So are you taking new risks? And if you're not, I'd like to challenge you to do so. What is the one thing that comes to mind right now when I ask you that question? What is something you've been avoiding? What is something you've been procrastinating doing? Hey, Restus, I see you on there too. Thanks for joining. What are you avoiding? And if you were to do that thing, what could happen? What would you like to have happen by taking that risk? And I never know exactly what's going to come out when I jump on here, but I thought I heard feedback on the last live I did reading from another book, and it really landed for that person. So I thought, even if this lands for one other person, if this resonates for someone else, if you see something in a different way, then it was important for me to be here. And if you need to grow, if you want to grow into something new, maybe it's in business, in life, whatever it is, you need to do something different. So I challenge you today to take that risk, step out of the comfort zone and do that. What is that? Put it in the chat. I see there's a few people out here watching. Hey, Sue. I really want to know, because even sometimes just coming on live can be out of my comfort zone. I've done it many times in the past, but sometimes you get into your head. I get into my head and you're like, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? Am I going to say the right thing? And oddly enough, when I allow myself to be present and grounded, what's meant to come out does come out. And I believe that's happening right now. The people who need to hear this are hearing it now, or will watch the replay. So the biggest step one has to take to open up new possibilities is namely to take the risk of going into the unknown. And there was one other one that really stood out for me here. In scariness or anxiety, breathe a little and you feel the excitement. In scariness or anxiety, breathe a little and you feel the excitement. Hold your breath and you'll get scared again. This is emphasizing the importance of our breath. Our breath has the ability to change our state very easily. And it's something, just by becoming aware of it, if you notice perhaps you're becoming anxious or nervous, whatever, just maybe tap into yourself and notice how are you breathing? Is it deep or is it really shallow breaths that's adding to your current state? And by state, I mean the emotion that you're feeling. The emotion that you're feeling. That's the quickest way to change how you're feeling. Is anything physical can change the emotion, your state. There's been studies, and I think of Grey's Anatomy, and I'm surprised that's still in the air. But anyway, I think of Grey's Anatomy where they were in the OR and they had the power stance and just kind of standing in the strength for 2 minutes can change how you feel, because it's telling your body. Can you feel depressed or sad if you're standing like this? Can you? You got a big smile on your face, puffing your chest out, you're proud of yourself. Can you feel a negative emotion when you stand like that? I'd be surprised if you could. So just notice these things, notice your breath, notice how your body's standing. And I encourage you to step into the unknown, take those risks, and see where it takes you. See what opportunities come to you from that result. It's, again, if we're not taking those steps of coming out of our comfort zone into a new zone, a new higher level, you can always get the same result. So I encourage you to do so. And if you're still struggling with self-sabotage and sabotage, I don't know why I said that's strange. If that's something you're struggling with, I actually have a webinar on that to break free from self-sabotage. That is July 11th at 12 p.m. Eastern. And that is in my bio if you want to come and sign up. I think it'll be really fun. A lot of great information to share with everyone, and also a really cool experience to make a big shift for you. So sign up, come to the live. If not, there will be a replay. Check it out. Otherwise, check out the book by Virginia Satir, Your Many Faces. There's lots of excellent one-liners in here that are really beneficial, that could shift your perspective. It's a really small book, if you can see. So check it out. And with that, I leave you. Have an excellent Friday.